Ranga, hey my man, you guys seem to be constantly, having unpleasant chats with your supporters because now they all want you to win games. But even when you score a brace, the team still doesn't win. That must have been a very heartbreaking moment for you.
To start with the fans, the biggest stakeholders of this club, and obviously they want us to win every game. And likewise with us, we also want to win. And like you said, regardless whether I score 2, 3, and we end up not winning, it's a bittersweet moment, especially for me personally. But we believe we're getting it right.
Gwalapi.
I believe it's just the phase that we're going through, and soon we'll turn the corner around.
Don't forget to look at that side.
But then again, you guys seem to be having quite a good squad, a happy squad. Whenever we hear, we see you guys that you have happy, big family. But is it a matter of going down to individuals or a collective that makes it not to click on the match day?
It isn't. I feel we are a happy squad, you're right. There's a lot of positivity amongst us. And we just believe that it's just the phase that we're going through, and soon we'll turn the corner around.
And Ranga, obviously coming to Kaizer Chiefs, I think last season we had a very good season. Do you feel this would have been a season where you tried to settle into the team and sort of get an understanding with the players that you play around, which obviously would mean in the coming season could be a better season for you?
Seasons are different. Before I came here, obviously my plan was obviously hit the ground running. Unfortunately for me, it wasn't to be. My first few months here, I got injured, and I was just trying to catch up with the guys. But I believe I'm in a space where moving forward is the only direction for me. And 2 games left. I want to give the best that I can, and hopefully take that form into the next coming season.
Talking about form, you're playing against a team that is blowing hot and cold themselves, but you're bringing them to the FNB Stadium. What's their strength and what's yours compared to them?
We don't really focus on the opponent's strength. We focus on ourselves. We want to implement what we plan to do each and every day here at training, and we believe that it's going to give us the results on Saturday.
Ranga, there's always talk of the pressure of playing for Chiefs. You've come here, you spent a season here. As a striker also, more pressure because you're expected to provide the goals. Is it what you expected? What's your impression of the season that you've had as a Chiefs player? How much does that pressure actually play a part?
I believe pressure is everywhere, and for me personally, I've underachieved, but I had a couple of setbacks, and I'm not going to use that as excuses. But I believe going forward, I'm getting stronger, and I'm adding value to such a big institution. And hopefully, I score the amount of goals that I believe that I can score whenever I'm having a good run. And yeah.
And obviously, Ranga, when things aren't going very well, a lot goes through your mind as a human being. Pressure, at times you regret. Where are you now in terms of, from a mindset point of view?
I'm at a place where we just want to win the remaining 2 games, finish in a respectable position, and make sure that we are in the top 8. And from there on, we start again. We start building, preparing for the next coming season.
Talking about the top 8, if you not get anything less than 2 wins in a row, it means that you might miss out on that. It's something that has come through that you guys spoke about as the squad, because being in the top 8 on its own starts the season on a high.
It's something we know as a team that has to be accomplished, and I believe we are all going into the same direction. We know what is at stake, and like I said, Chiefs is a big institution, and the mandate is to make sure that at least we are in the top 8 so that we can compete for more cups coming the next season.
According to you, what's your target? Let's look into the next season now. Let's forget about this one, it's done and dusted, but into the next season, going to the last 2 games, what are you pre-planning for?
I'm planning on making sure that the club is in the top 8 for the next season.
So in the next season, then what's your target as Ranga? What do you want to win with the club? Are you looking at a particular cup or at a particular run, maybe 5 games in a row, first opening, all of that?
Of course, I think as players we always look forward to, winning cups, and I think, coming to a club like Kaizer Chiefs is the things that you want to win. you want to play to win trophies, and Chiefs is a team that is known for winning trophies, and we want to bring those glory days back. But we also understand that before that happens, we need to do what we have to do now, which is make sure that we qualify for the top 8, and then next season we start preparing to how we go about competing in the cup competitions that are going to be available for us.
Just going back into the squad that you have, you coming into Kaizer Chiefs, would you say probably it has been a dampened moment where you come into a club and expected to give more, and yet yes, you get an injury, the club doesn't do well, doesn't win trophies with or without you being there, but still the good results don't come. Would you say this has dampened your move to Kaizer Chiefs, and how are you looking at correcting that?
It hasn't dampened my move to coming here to Kaizer Chiefs, because I believe the pressure is always there when you come to Kaizer Chiefs. There's always expectation, and I think that's challenges that you want as a human being, not just a footballer. You need challenges to overcome and to make yourself a better human being and a better person. For me, in my case, a better footballer. So all the expectations that are obviously expected of me, I want to rise above that and hit far beyond that. And like I said, for now the aim is to make sure that as a team we finish in a respectable position, and we are ready to take on every other cup competition that is there for us next season.
And how is it for you personally to work under Coach Kevin Johnson?
Say that again?
How is it for you personally to be working under Coach Kevin Johnson?
Oh, he's a father figure. He's someone that has an open door policy. If you have a problem, he's someone that you can speak to. But most importantly, I respect him for the father figure that he has in him, and how he always wants to bring us closer together as his children. And that for me is something that goes beyond football.
Talks of a new coach coming into Kaizer Chiefs, is it also something that you guys have been made aware of by the club? Is it something that you guys discuss with the management? What's the space? What's happening with that? Because the fans are asking questions, and unfortunately, you're standing in front of me. The Kaizer Motaung Jr. is not here to respond, but you are here. I know this might not be your question, but is it something that you guys talk about?
Honestly, I know nothing of that. I haven't heard anything about that, and like you said, I'm not in a place to answer that. And I'll speak for now. And our coach is our coach, which is Kevin Johnson.
Ranga, you spoke a bit about becoming a better footballer. Next season, or even this season, are there any elements of your game that you're looking to improve? We know there's a powerful shot, we know good in the air, but are there any parts of your game that you look at and say, okay, I still need to work on this?
The most important one for me is the numbers. Just increase my numbers, get into double figures with goals and assists, and that's it for me.
Is there a specific target we're looking at?
There's always a specific target, and I always keep it to myself.
Currently, the target is 15. People who are scoring goals now, they're 15, 14, 13. Where's Ranga next season? Kaizer Chiefs fans want to know.
Double figures.